This isn't mine, is it?
Good morning. Well, we had a nice little breakfast. We were able to get to a breakfast place. And now we be walking back to trail. We have about 1.4 of extra miles. And then we have a 16 points on mile day with 4,600 feet of elevation gain. It'll be a big day, as Mark Trail says. Big day. And I think we have wonderful weather today, don't we?
It should be.
So exciting.
Very nice. Let's keep that humidity down.
Mm-hmm. River Crossin. I think that is where I lost Fox and Cheese Ball in 2022. Something that they stayed at, and after that I never saw them again. Yeah.
Almost there. Yeah. Yeah.
Alrighty, so we got a mile and a half and 1,300 feet of elevation coming up. There'll be some heavy breathing, there'll be some sweating, and then we do it all over again, over and over and over again. Yeah. Got a nice AT sign though. Alrighty, well.
We're not in Maryland anymore.
Whew, I guess we're doing this.
All right.
I think this is where the six-pack camped because their check-in says about here. All right, we're on top of the first of many mountains. All right, we got some water. We have about 10 more miles. We have 5 more bumps / uphills / mountains, depending on who's asking.
Well, who's telling?
Well, they are not New Hampshire mountains. They're just like a constant up and down. It's almost like the Vermont roller coaster, honestly.
Yeah.
It's like a up and down, up and down.
Yeah.
But it's been a really pretty day. I mean, the weather's like in the 70s.
Yeah.
So that's nice. Are you recording?
Yeah.
Because Mark Trail just said, I asked him, are you going down this? Because
This rickety.
there's like a little side slide.
Yeah, over there.
So I'm asking him, are you going down this? And he goes, it depends if you make it or not. Nice?
Well, I'm just being honest.
Isn't that nice somebody put a ladder here though? Like, think about it.
Yeah, thank God.
Like, and it's like
Yeah, it's sturdy.
secured.
That's a big ladder.
Mm-hmm. Boom shakalaka.
All right.
I done made it.
I guess I will go down that then.
So we are about 0.3 away from Stony Brook. And Stony Brook is where a hiker 2 years ago, when there was all that rain and all the flooding, he slipped and fell into the brook and then was found later deceased about 1.5 miles downstream. So this is going to be that water crossing. Apparently there's like some rock hopping, and so when it was super rainy, it was just roaring, and he just, you know, I guess he slipped.
That was 2 years ago?
That was 2 years ago, 2023.
Oh my.
Yeah, it was the year.
That was the rain year.
Yeah, it was the year New Hampshire did
Yeah.
her second through hike.
Yeah.
So yeah, that is a sad thing, you know, like when you come across areas where previous hikers have passed, you know, like Mark Trail's gonna go where, in Maine, where Jerry, also known as Inchworm, went missing.
Yep.
You know, and so...
I'll be able to show people exactly where that happened.
Yeah, and Mark Trail, I think, read the full-on book, so he will be able to give you a lot more detail on that. I did a video about it, but I think he's a lot more knowledgeable, and he'll be able to show you exactly where, you know, what shelter she was there before, and I don't think we know exactly where she went off, but...
Yeah, I know.
You do?
Yeah.
Like...
Yeah, we have GPS on it.
Oh, nice. Okay, so he can be full on information. Okay, so going downhill. All right, well, I'm confused because there's a bridge. So Mark Trail was like, maybe the hiker, his name was Steady Eddie, maybe he was trying to get water and then got swept off. At first we were like, the bridge looks new, but then I went back in comments and it looks like there was a bridge here in 2022 as well.
Oh.
So maybe that's what happened. Also, there's some camping down there. So maybe he was camping there and the water got to him. I don't know.
That might have been it.
That could be one of those
Yeah,
things.
flash flood, that water level could come up really quickly on that campsite there.
Yeah. So, yeah, however it happened, it happened. There's a campsite down there. And then we've got Zevata sauce right here. Aw, look. Got a little memorial. It's not the end of trail for me. I've just traveled on, you see. Go ahead where greener pastures grow and cool water streams dances as they flow. Flowers bloom of every sort of kind, colors more vivid than I left behind. Family and friends I haven't seen in years. Hugs and handshakes and no more tears. They've welcomed me home here today, a place of peace for me to stay. They say it's my home for eternity. No, it's not the end of trail for me. Rest in peace, Steady Eddie. Well, we don't know the story, but there is another water source right here, and maybe this was really high. Either way, it's pretty sad. River Crossin. We see a little cooler right over there. Also, this is where we camped in 2022. It was a good spot. Let's see if there's something in there. Well, we got some Oreos and all empty cans of Coca-Cola. Not one full can. We have about 5.2 miles left to the shelter that we're planning to go to. And 2 kind of major climbs and 1 little one. So 3 more to go. And yeah, I'm tired. I'm tired.
Yeah, I need water. When's the water coming? Oh, it's right coming.
10.4.
Nice.
I think so, right? It has to be. We're trying to find where the trail is.
Oh, here it is.
Right there.
Right there.
Right there. Where's Gatherer when you need him? That's pretty. Something happened here. It just went twirly twirl twirl. Okay, we're at a crossroads. That's where the AT goes, and we're going to the Winturi shelter. There's 2 T's there. Winturi shelter. Just about like 2-3 miles back, I had come up with this proposal of taking another 3.8 miles and going to a hostel. However, my feet are dead. And today was as hard as Mark Trail predicted. It was a constant up and down, and I definitely would call this the Vermont roller coaster. Not a section I would hike just for funskies. I would hike that section though before Rutland again. That was pretty. So it's like not even, I think it's maybe 4:15, 4:30. I can't wait to eat. I have a sandwich that I packed out. I think Mark Trail did too. We're gonna eat that. We're gonna chill. Go to bed early. And then tomorrow we'll have like 17 and then like 10. Well, 9 point something, but I'll just round it up or something. So let's see what this here shelter area looks like. We have a wheelchair accessible privy in the middle of the woods. All right, we made it to the shelter area, put up our tents, bear hanged, the bear bag. The mosquitoes be crazy. So let's see if I can show you a little bit. That's Mark Trail right there, hiding from his from the mosquitoes.
We just we have no signal, so I had to use my satellite on my phone.
Oh wow, fancy pants. Yep. Well, the privy is mosquito protected, just so you know.
Oh,
It's excellent.
very nice.
And here's my tent. And back there is my bear hang.